Hi y'all. Hey. Nina Motivates here, and I'm baking cookies. So one thing you may not know about me is I bake some of the best butter cookies on this side of heaven. Is how I like to put it. And so I already have my dough ready. And even though these pans are clean, I like to rinse them out when I'm using them, because I don't use them every day. And since I don't use them every day, they're usually sitting in my cupboard. But I like to make sure they're nice and clean. Nice and clean. Rinsed off. So there is no residue of dust or any of that. You know? Because you want it nice and clean. I want to make sure I stay in the light for you all. I'm going to come and make the picture video a little bigger. So how is everybody? I hope you all have been enjoying my vlogs. It won't let me make it bigger. Oh well. Hope y'all can see me okay. See me good, see me good. And so, I just wanted to, as often as I can, record footage, record video of me doing different things. And so I have a order to make, so I hadn't been feeling well the last couple days, and so I wasn't able to get to the store to get all of my ingredients, but I had enough to at least make, I think I can probably pull 2 dozen out of this dough. We will see. I make the old school butter cookies for those of you who like, what is she making? So can't let you see me make my dough, because it's, you know what I'm saying, it's my grandmother's ingredient with a little twist of me to it. Got my own little twist that I add to it. I think I'm only gonna have to use 1 pan to make both dozens. So yeah, so I enjoy making these cookies because they definitely make me think of my grandmother every time I make them. And this is one thing that I've always wanted her to teach me when she was alive. And so when she left this earth, I said, I need to learn how to make my grandma cookies. And so my auntie taught me after I got out of college and stuff, around about 2007 or 2008 maybe, my auntie taught me how to make them. And so I didn't make them for a while, and then once I remembered and started making them, and then my special ingredient wasn't one of the ingredients I thought it was. Thought I remembered it being one. Couldn't find out. My sister was like, no, that's not one of the ingredients. And I was like, oh, my bad. I guess that's my own little twist to it. And so, yeah. Usually I use about 6 sticks of butter when I make them, because I make like about 4 dozen. But in this round, it's only going to be maybe 2, because I only had 3 sticks of butter because I wasn't feeling well, so I wasn't able to go to the store to get my butter. I already had all my other stuff, but I needed to get some butter. So I'm going to be going to the store between tomorrow and Friday to make sure I have stuff. I like to have stuff in stock at home anyway. So yeah, I will be taking orders for Thanksgiving and putting out. I do cheesecakes, I do banana puddings, I do peach cobblers, I do cookies, I do egg pies. So one day I'm gonna do a baking, just kind of show you like some of the stuff I don't mind showing me bake, but the cookies, I'm not gonna show you the ingredients and stuff that I all use for my cookies. People have tried to figure it out. They'll send me like ingredients, recipes, and see, I found your recipe, and it do not be my recipe. I'll be like, okay, try that recipe if you wanna. That ain't mine. It do not be the recipe. So it'd be cute that they be trying though. They really be trying. So yeah, so looks like I'll get about 2 dozen out of here, which is the goal, to get 2 dozen. My son is going over his grandmother's house, and his cousin's like, it's time for some cookies, Miss Nina. So I was like, okay. And I felt good today, so I had took the butter out last night, and I said, hopefully I can feel good enough. So this morning, I made the cookie dough before I got out to teach. And I know y'all like, why she to the side? It just makes it easier for me to push it down. And then I just said when I get back in, I'll have time enough before I have to pick up his dad and then take him to meet up with his grandmother. And it's good that he has time with his grandmother. It's good for him and his grandmother. And it's just interesting making these cookies. It's making me think of my grandmother. I miss my grandmothers, both of them, all of them. I have Grandma Doris, which is my dad's mom, who the cookies is who I learned to make the cookies from. My grandmother Dorothy, I would say peach cobbler. She used to make banana pudding, but I don't make my banana pudding like her because my grandmother used to make banana pudding without pudding. So she just used just the condensed milk and stuff like that, that old school black way. And then my grandma Alice, which is my mom's stepmom, but we don't be saying step and all that stuff. And Grandma Alice, I believe she was very instrumental in my mom praying. She used to have my mom on prayer lines and prayer calls and with prayer warriors. And now I'm an intercessor. My son is an intercessor in training, and we love to pray. And oftentimes in the morning, I remember growing up, my mother would wake us up for school. She would be praying. She'd be, yes, Lord, why she trying to wake us up? Shake us up and wake us up. And we'd be like, trying to stay asleep. But now I see the benefit of, praying and having prayer partners and things like that. And so I know the last vlog, I was kind of talking about my hands and talking about my childhood years. I just made a post yesterday and I was sharing about when I was bullied as a kid up until like 5th grade, 5th, 6th grade. I don't remember if it was 5th or 6th, to be honest with y'all, but I remember being bullied. I remember my bully. I remember everything about her, my biggest bully, shall I say. And all of that stuff. I got bullied as an adult too, but we ain't at that story yet. Ooh-wee. We are still in my younger years, and so this vlog won't be about that because I just been rambling, I just been talking. And I'm gonna actually post this one, and then I'm gonna do another one Saturday or Sunday. Probably while I'm going through my shopping club stuff and unveiling that box. And I could talk about my teenage years. And I could talk about my life as a teenager with a physical difference. And just my life as a teenager in general. I had a very different outlook on different things. Because it was 9 of us from a blended family, right? I explained that. And what was interesting, though, was my sister Felicia, I'm the youngest, she the next to the youngest girl. And so you got me, then you got Isaiah, Felicia, Taisha, right? And so Felicia had a baby at 16. Taisha, which is right above her, had a baby at 15. So when I turned 17, baby, my mom was rough on me. When I turned 16, actually. I said, Mom, I'm not fast like my sisters. I'm a cheerleader, I'm all this other stuff. So we're going to get into my teenage years. How I was, why I was the way I was. What I thought I had to prove. And all that other stuff. So we're going to talk about all of that this weekend when I upload that vlog. But I thought it would be cool for y'all to see me baking cookies. And looking at how I roll. Most people use the front of both of their hands. This is easier for me to roll on the back of my hand. And then my fingers are the perfect fingers to push the cookies down. and get them indents in them, like the school cookies be having an indent in it. And so, you know, I just wanted to talk to you all, upload a bonus vlog since I missed one last week. This is just a bonus one that I'll upload today. It is Wednesday, October 23rd, I believe. Yep, October 23rd. And y'all, I'm in this competition, right? Fab over 40. Let's talk about it while I do this last one. And in the competition, I was in second, then I was in first. Now I'm back in second, and I need to get back to first. So in the comments, I'm going to post the link. And if you're watching this, and whether you have voted for me before, you can vote every day. Today and tomorrow is the last votes. I need you all to vote now and to vote within the next 24 hours again, so that, well, because you got to vote once every 24 hours. So vote now, vote 24 hours later, so that we can snatch that first place. Okay? I need y'all support. And so it's all ready for the oven. It's going to be in there for about 20 minutes, and then it'll be done. And then I could just take them out, let them cool off. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use the other pan so I can get this last dozen in when these come out, because I got to leave the house at 2:50 to go and pick up my husband from work. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to be about. And it is a pan in here. I did not know my husband left a pan in the oven. Oh, husbands. Gotta love them. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so very much. And I will definitely be back. I gotta walk around there and stop it. So, y'all see me stop it. Gotta rinse this one out, too. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I just like to rinse stuff, y'all. One thing this chef right here gonna be is clean, okay? Baker, not chef. No. I cook for my family, and I love to do it. I loves to do it. Just wipe the water out. And it don't even be dusty, but still, I would want somebody cooking my stuff. I treat my stuff how I would want somebody to treat my stuff if they was doing it for me, you know? So, all right. Thank y'all for watching. Bye for now.